Hi folks, in this video we're going to look at factoring or factorizing an expression. So that means the opposite of what we did in the last video where we were multiplying out the brackets. This is where we put it back into brackets. So we're looking at 9x plus 12 and we want to put that into brackets. The first thing we need to do is figure out what goes outside the brackets. So we're figuring out that number there. So to figure that out we need the highest common factor of the two terms that we have. So the highest common factor of 9x and 12, that's the biggest number that goes into 9x and 12. So the highest common factor, it's not going to have an x in it. We can't have a number of x outside the brackets because x doesn't necessarily go into 12. So we just pick the biggest number that's got a 9 and a 12 in its times tables, and that will be the number 3. That's the highest common factor of 9 and 12 because 9 and 12 aren't in any other numbers times tables bigger than 3. Alright, so now we have to divide each term by 3. 9x divided by 3, well 9 divided by 3 is 3 because 3 3s are 9. So 9x divided by 3 is 3x. And then 12 divided by 3 is 4. So that's it. That is 9x plus 12 factorized. Let's do another example. Let's say if we've got 4x minus 6, well the highest common factor of 4 and 6 is 2. And then we divide each term by 2. 4x divided by 2, that's just half of 4x, which is 2x. And then half of minus 6 is minus 3. So 2 times 2x minus 3 would equal 4x minus 6. To check it, we could multiply out the brackets. 2 times 2x is 4x. 2 times minus 3 is minus 6. Let's do another example. So in this one we've got an x squared and an x in it. So we're looking for the highest common factor. First of all, let's deal with the numbers. So the highest common factor of 16 and 24 is 8. That's the biggest number with 16 and 24 in its times tables. And then we can look at the highest common factor of x squared and x. The biggest number that goes into x squared and x will just be x. We can't take x squared out because that wouldn't go into x. But x goes into x once, and it goes into x squared x times. Alright, and now we need to divide all of this by 8x. So 16 divided by 8 is 2. X squared divided by x is just x. So 8x times 2x would make 16x squared, because 8 2s is 16, x times x is x squared. Alright, 24 divided by 8 is 3, and then x divided by x is just 1. So we don't need to put times 1 or anything, it'll just be 3. So 16x squared plus 24x is 8x lots of 2x plus 3. And that's how you factor or factorize an expression.